Hello friends, happy Monday. I hope you're having a great day. I know it has been a minute. Oh, excuse me, got the hiccups. It's been a minute since I have been coming live every day, and that's something that's super important to me, so I want to start getting back to it. And it will be coming from this page, this like page. So if you are currently following me somewhere else, definitely, low battery, hop on over and like this like page so that you can get notifications and you can jump in and join me live on the daily, because I love talking to you guys and I'm super excited to get back to it. It's something that's really important to me. So first and foremost, I gotta tell you guys, if you have not had these bars, why I just have the hiccups, my goodness. If you have not had these bars, they're called RX bars. They're super clean and they're super great snacks. So I have been eating these bad boys. I just tried out this flavor today and I loved it. Literally, no BS is my favorite part, and that's what we're going to talk about today, is no BS in your life. But these are so good. I will tell you, they are chewy as all get out, and they like get stuck in my teeth, but they're delightful because there's no junk in them, and I love that. It's something that you rarely find, that you can take a package, stick it in your purse, stick it in your bag, and you can eat it on the go, and it's good. So, but what I wanted to talk to you about today is perception and priorities. I feel like, I don't know why I have the hiccups. If somebody could scare me, that would be awesome, so that I would no longer have them. I don't know what's going on. But I read in my personal development last night, and then I read it again this morning because I was just like, ugh, that's so me. There's always areas in our life that we want to be better. Whether it's that we want to be more fit, we want to make more money, we want to have better relationships, we want to spend more time unplugged, whatever it is for you, whatever you say is your priority is often not a priority. And the fact of the matter is, we tell ourselves we're too busy, we're too tired, we're too this, we're too that, we're not capable of that, we're never going to get to that level, we're never going to get to do this, blah 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 crap. Like, it's just nonsense. We literally feed our minds with such BS that sometimes is overwhelming. But I am so guilty of it. Like, I am the world's worst. And so that's why I wanted to come on here and share, because I know that if it's something I'm struggling with, there's got to be one other person out there who is not perfect like myself. And with that, I want you to really deep down think, what are the things that you really want that you feel like aren't happening? I think so often you've probably got a list of 2 to 3 at least, and I want you to think, okay, what are those things that if I could have in my grasp, whether it's your health, your nutrition, your friends, your relationships, more money, better job, whatever, what are those things? And then now I want you to think about, how much time every day do you spend moving closer to that goal? Because I think that for a lot of us, it's very little. And I think that our perception of what we put in effort-wise is so much greater than what's actually happening. We think that we are putting in all this effort and all this energy, and for instance, working out. I think about working out way more than actually working out, because I'll sometimes, oh, I need to work out, but I need to do this, or oh, I need to work out, but I'm tired, or I'm lazy, or I'm this, or I'm that. I may spend 2 hours thinking about a 20-minute workout, when if I had just done it and got it out of the way and off my mind, I could have placed priority and I could have placed my energy into something else. But when you think about it, you feel so overwhelmed, oh, I don't have time to work out. You don't have time to work out 20 minutes in a 24-hour day? False. It's not a priority to you is okay to say, but you can't say you don't have time. Just like you can't say you don't have time to be unplugged from your phone or your computer or your TV. Oh, I'm too busy, or oh, I have to do this, or I have to answer these emails, or I have to do that. That's also false. You can say it's not a priority for me to be unplugged and for me to have focused time with my family, but you can't say that you're too busy or you don't have time or you're not capable, because it just means it's not a priority to you at this point. So for whatever is going on for your world right now, whether it's that you do want to lose weight, or you do want to feel better, or you want to dive into personal development, or you want to learn how to eat better, but you're just at this funky place of saying, well, I want those things, but you need to stop, and you need to recognize, and you need to join me when I said to myself this morning, the things that aren't happening for you are nobody's fault but our own. The things that are going great, or the things that aren't going great, that is a direct reflection of what we are doing on a daily basis. That is a direct reflection of the action that we are or are not putting in. And if you feel like, I'm doing the work, I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm still not getting the result that I want, then you're doing it wrong, and you need to course correct. You need to reach out to somebody who is having success in that area that you want success in and say, help me, what am I doing? Help me take a look. Because 99% of the time, even if you think you're putting in the work but you still feel like you're failing, then you're not really putting in the right work. You're not doing it the right way, or you're thinking about it far more than you're actually doing it. You just have to get to a place where you have to say, okay, today, I want you to just look at what you did today. What is the 5 things you spent the most time doing? Those are your priorities. So whether it was work, complaining, driving, moving your kids from point A to point B, whatever you did today that has spent the most time, the top 5 things that took the majority of your time today, those are your priorities. Fact. Because the things that you invest time in, the things you invest energy in, the things that you invest your emotions in, that is your priority. And maybe it's not what you want to be your priority. Maybe you're like, oh, that's a gut check. That's okay. The first step is to look at it and say, okay, this is what I spent my time doing today. Is this what I want to be spending my time doing? Is this what I want to be listed as a priority of mine? Would I be willing to go on the World Wide Web and tell everyone, these are my top 5 priorities in life? Or would I be like, ugh, that's probably not really very good. And that's definitely not what I want to pride myself in doing. That's not what I'm proud of. That's not what I want my legacy to hold for myself. So I want you to think about that today. And I want you to comment below and tell me, just say one of the 5 things that you spend all of your time on today. What have you done today? What is a priority for you? And what's a priority that you want to shift? You know, for me, I definitely want to spend more quality time unplugged, and I want to be more efficient in my work. I can sometimes work all day, and then I get to the end of the day and I've not actually done anything. But I've thought about what I needed to do, and I've thought about, ooh, I need to do that, but I don't want to. But I've not actually done anything. So we can just run ourselves into the ground, being busy, thinking about what we want to do, what we need to do. But the fact of the matter is, if you don't realign and you don't assess what are my priorities right now, whether I want them to be or not, and where do I want to go, we can't move forward. We just get stuck. So I really, really, really want you to come on this with me, and I want you to try really hard. Stop today and say, okay, what are the 5 things I spent my time doing today? Those were the priorities that I did today. Whether I wanted them to be priority or not, that's what happened. And then is that something you feel good about? Or do you feel like, nope, I need to realign because I say this is important to me, yet I've spent 0 time moving towards it. And how can I shift, and how can I make that a priority for myself? So I'm super excited to hear what you guys think. I want to know, what is important to you? What are you spending time doing today that you're like, ooh, I shouldn't be spending time doing that? I am an overthinker. I will complain about things that aren't important. I will push off tasks that would take me so much less time if I would just suck it up and do it. And I really want to be a more present individual, and I want to be efficient, and I want to be honest and say, okay, not every day am I spending time on the things that matter. And my priority list does not match my action list, but it needs to. And I'm gonna get there. And I hope you are too. Hope you have an awesome Monday. I will see you mañana. Let me know your thoughts below. Bye, y'all.